Hey everybody, it's Mary. I am here in my sandbox course in Canvas at learn.maricopa.edu. And the topic of the week, and I'm noticing these topics tend to trend, everybody's having a lot of the same questions at the same time, has to do with the gradebook. So what I'm going to start with this morning is just how do you organize the columns in the gradebook? And a lot of people have come to me with this question, and I know that it was an issue for me when I first started using Canvas. I would go into my gradebook, so let me click over to the gradebook for a second while I'm talking. So I would go to the gradebook and I would be looking at the columns and thinking, I don't want this order. I would like them to be in date order, or I don't know where this order is coming from. This is kind of weird. Why do I have assignments before I have practice sets? That's not the way that I have it in my modules. And then you get frustrated because you're looking all over the place in the gradebook for a way to rearrange things. Even if you can figure out a way to rearrange, you can temporarily rearrange by doing things like arrange columns by due date. So you notice that changed the order of my columns. But where the order of your columns comes from, remember that every column in the gradebook is attached to an assignment. So it's attached to the same ordering that's occurring on your assignments page. If you want to reorder the columns in here in a permanent way, then you need to reorder your assignments on the assignments page. So let me go back to my home page for a second so that I can go to assignments. On the left hand here, I just clicked on assignments, and now these are all the assignments that I have for this sandbox course, and it's kind of a mishmash of stuff. My regular class has different kinds of things in it, but notice the very first grouping, and I tend to put my stuff in groups. You might not have any assignment groups created yet. You might just have a list of assignments in here, but mine I have put into groups, and notice the first one is sample assignments, and I have sample assignment, awesome assignment, this is an assignment, and then you can go down here. You can reorder anything you want. If you have groups, you can drag those around. If you have individual assignments, you can drag those around. Oh, sorry about that. Move that. I could move this is a quiz up above awesome assignment. So I can reorder just by drag and drop in here. So now take a quick look at the order and pay attention. I'm going to jump to the gradebook. So now my watch video 1 is in here. Although hopefully this is ungraded and won't show up in there. My course syllabus survey, sample assignment, this is a quiz, so let me jump to the gradebook and see if that's the order that I've got. Okay, so then in my gradebook, now the course syllabus survey, which is the first thing that they would do, is first, and then sample assignment. And then remember, I moved quiz before this other assignment. So it's just following the order of however I have things arranged in my assignments page. One nice thing, if you do decide to do groupings, and I can show that in another tip, is that in the gradebook, not only does it give the individual assignments that are all here in blue, it also says, here are the scores you got in your welcome assignment grouping. Here are the scores that you got in your sample assignments grouping, and I haven't graded anything there yet. So go over here, I put some numbers in for the video homework. Here is the average grade for the video homework video homework assignment grouping. So it will actually give you the averages in terms of how they're doing in each category. So if you had a column for quizzes, you'd know how they were doing overall on quizzes. If you had homework assignments, you'd know how they were doing overall on homework assignments. So the groupings help in a number of ways, one of which is that it'll give you an overall snapshot of how the student's doing in each assignment group.